What is up, you degenerates? We're back once again. It's your boy CP3 Bets back for y'all on this fine Thursday. We got Friday night football tomorrow. Today, September 11th. Tomorrow, September 12th. Friday night football is coming right at you guys. So hyped up for that, guys. Cannot wait to watch some ball. But anyway, guys, we're going to give you all a free pick. I'm going to be in Las Vegas this weekend, so I'm about to go ahead and pre-record for y'all the Friday or the Saturday, Sunday picks as well. So look for that video. It'll be in your feed tomorrow morning, but you're going to be watching this on Thursday morning because it comes out a day early. And I have a max play for y'all for free in this video. All you got to do is watch the video, guys. It pays to watch the videos. But anyway, before we get into the pick real quick, guys, I just want to say this. Please subscribe to the page, guys. We're going to keep cranking these out. I know the videos haven't done that well this week. We crushed last week. So we're going to try to get back in the swing of things once again. I mean, not going to lie, I was a little out of it from the wedding I had last weekend. Couldn't really think of good content to make on a Monday. So I was like, I'm not going to force it. I want to give you all accurate, the best content rather than force some video like some people do. Make sure you follow me on X, guys. We're going to use spaces on there. I have TP3 Bets. Also Instagram lives all week at TP3 Bets as well. So we got tons of plays and stuff rolling out, popping out and whatnot for y'all. But let's go ahead. Let's get into it, guys. We're going to go to the beautiful DraftKings Sportsbook here, and we are going to break down these Friday night games. We got quite a few of them right here. So first game up here, Indiana versus Indiana State. I'm probably going to stay away from this one at 48.5. I mean, Indiana should, in theory, massacre Indiana State. They should cover this. It's just like kind of tough. Look at Indiana's schedule right now. Let me pull it up on my phone here. I believe Indiana has a look-ahead spot. Let's see, Indiana football schedule. So Indiana plays this game, then they turn around and play Illinois in the next game. I think they might take their foot off the gas at some point. I'll look for a first half number and see what it comes out at. Let's see. Do they have a first? I don't think they'll have a first half number posted yet on an FCS versus FBS game this early in the week. I'm kind of shocked the line's up there already. Let's see your game lines. Yeah, there's nothing posted yet for 1H. So I don't know. Maybe see what the 1H is here. I mean, Indiana really haven't come out all that impressive, though, in these one halves against these dog shit teams. I mean, they Cignetti must have put the fear of God in them at halftime because they came out and gave the work last week to Kennesaw State in the second half. It'd only be Indiana for me here, but at that big of a number to look at, I'll pass. Syracuse versus Colgate. I mean, how is Syracuse going to cover 37.5 points? They had to beat UConn in overtime. They got smashed by Tennessee. We don't really know what this team's made up of. Ultimately, this game's a pass for me altogether. Next game up on here, Colorado versus Houston. This is where we're going to go, guys, for our free play max play here. I absolutely love the Houston Cougars in this game. I mean, Houston's defense, guys, has been insane with what they've been doing. I mean, this Houston defense is nasty. I was a buyer on Houston at the beginning of the year last year with Willie Fritz. They took my money and didn't do anything for me. Colorado's switching quarterbacks. They're no longer starting Caden Salter here, and they even have Juju Lewis, and they're not going with him. They're going with he's a transfer in here in this game at quarterback. So I think that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Do they have stats on here? I wanted to pull some defensive numbers. Here we go. Look at Houston's average winning margin. They've been smacking teams. They don't have defensive stats on here right now, guys, but Houston has absolutely rocked their opponents. Now, I'm not saying they played against great opponents so far, but everyone's looked lost against them so far on offense, and that's what you want to see out of a Willie Fritz coach team. On the flip side of things, I think Colorado's still figuring some stuff out. Georgia Tech ran all over them, 35-0 last week against Rice, 27-0 against SF Austin, back-to-back shutouts pitched. I think Houston's a pretty damn good team here. They also have in here at quarterback, they have the transfer Connor Wegman from Texas A&M. This is what Houston does, man. They pick up the scraps. They put a squad together. I think this Houston team is going to be a monster. I think 4.5 points here is an absolute gift. I think Houston wins this game on the defensive end of things, controls the clock. I think it will be a low-scoring game. You see a total posted at 44.5. I like Houston to win this game 27-10. So we'll back the Houston Cougars in this game today, guys. We love it. This spot. Next game up here on the slate, we have another team and potentially in a buy low spot here. Kansas State laying 1.5 points on the road against Arizona. Not really impressed with this Arizona team ever since they lost head coach Jed Fish. He went over to Washington. This team has just taken steps back. I don't think they have the right coach here. Top of that, I mean, Kansas State, dude, this team sucks. I mean, they needed a game-winning drive to beat an FCS team. They lost to Army, who lost to Tarleton State, who's an FCS team the week before. They couldn't do anything against Iowa State. I think Kansas State is trash. I don't think Arizona is much better, though. I'm staying as far away from this game as possible. I hate both these teams, though. I think they both suck. Noah Fafita, I mean, he's a solid quarterback, but he doesn't have the playmakers around him anymore. Teton Millen's out the door here. I think the play, though, would be Arizona plus 1.5. I got to fade at Kansas State. Road favorites on a Friday night in Arizona, outdoors. I mean, it's going to be hot as piss, guys. It's going to be like 100 degrees at kickoff of this game. I don't know if Kansas State's ready for all that. So I would take Arizona in this game, but it's an overall pass for me there. New Mexico versus UCLA. I don't know if I'm going to jump in on this game just yet, but we have two of the worst defenses in all of college football facing off here. Total's only at 52.5. This total's way too low. Unfortunately, we got hosed last week on the over in the UCLA game. They drove to, first of all, UCLA scored 3 points in the first half, went down 23-3. And they give up 7 points in the second half and score, I think it was 17 points and throw a pick in the, no, they scored 20 points second half and throw a pick in the end zone. All we needed was a point to hit. Threw a pick in the end zone from the 5-yard line. But anyway, Nico Iamaleava actually didn't look that bad. I think he just has a terrible team around him. He actually really did not look bad at all. Everyone's out here bashing him and stuff. Sure, UCLA sucks. It's not really his fault. He's just playing with the hand he's honestly, it says something my mom would always say to me. You're going to sit in the filth you made. You're going to sit in the mess you made. You're going to sit in the house you built. And that's what he's doing at this point. This is what he gets. He's banished to UCLA. I don't think they can cover the number here. I'm not going to take it, though. But I like the over in this game at 52.5. This game, I'm going to take another look at this game here in a little bit. It could potentially make the card for me. But guys, that's all we have for Friday night. There's no NFL this week. Obviously, that's a one-time thing with the NFL Friday night game. I'm going to come on here, break down some of the biggest games on Saturday and Sunday for y'all, give y'all a couple free picks in those as well. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Content is going to keep pumping out over here.